What's good? I'm back with a 2-for-1 today. I'm going to be showing you how to make 2 quick DIYs for under eye dark circles and puffiness. The first is a cold compress, and the second thing that I'm going to be showing you guys how to make are these eye strips. Now you could go to the store and buy these and spend your money and waste it, or you can just do this super easy. So I'm using milk. I am also going to be using a potato, just a regular potato. And I'm using some wax paper. So first I'm going to begin by cutting the potato. I'm cutting it in half so I can use half for the cold compress and then the other half of the potato for the eye strips. So I'm cutting it into pretty thin slices, as you can see here. I'm not sure how big that is. I don't know, maybe a couple millimeters. But you know, you want it to be pretty thin. The reasons that I am using potatoes is because they have a lot of enzymes, they have starch, vitamins, and natural brightening. So they're gonna be really good for your eyes. The milk is very soothing and it's also a natural brightening agent, and it's gonna help with the puffiness of your eyes. So I'm gonna cut a few of these because I wanna have several of them, and because these are cold compresses, you can keep them frozen and use them for a while. So I'm just gonna cut in more thin slices, and then what I'm doing is cutting like a little crescent, like a C kind of shape, like a moon shape situation into the potato. Basically, the reason I'm doing that is because you want it to kind of contour to the shape of your eyes a little bit better. So you could just kind of do this, leave it in the milk for about 10 minutes so that it's all completely soaked in the milk. So I'm just kind of pressing it down to make sure that all the parts of it get covered in the milk. Now I'm gonna take the parchment paper that I cut, and I'm just gonna take the little strips out of the milk and put them on top of the parchment paper. Pretty straightforward. And this is a close-up of what they look like. And if for some reason you just want extra milk, extra milky, just dip it back in. Throw it back on the parchment paper, and then I'm gonna fold the parchment paper so that the potatoes don't fall out of it. It doesn't need to be like super tight or anything like that. You just kind of want to fold it so that everything kind of stays put in there. And basically this is going to make sure that the milk doesn't evaporate. It's going to stay in the potato. So you're going to put this in the freezer. This is going to be your cold pack. You're going to put this in the freezer for about an hour. So this is after. And I'm just going to show you guys what they look like after the fact. So these were frozen for an hour, and you'll notice that there is like frost on them, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Show you how I apply it. You're basically going in an outward and upward motion under your eyes, and you just want to be very gentle. And again, you know, make sure that you're applying this to clean skin. So this is after. I obviously didn't use it for super long because I want to jump over to the next thing and show you guys the under eye kind of patches, but this is basically what it looks like after like literally a minute. So I'm gonna take the second half of the potato and use this for the under eye strips that I'm going to make. In this case, I'm gonna be using a potato peeler instead of a knife because the idea here is to get the thin slices like really, really thin. How thin? This thin. I don't know how thin that is, but it's thinner than the first one. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the cold compresses and cut that kind of crescent moon shape into the potatoes. It's more important for these because these are actually going under your eyes as opposed to just being rubbed in. So once you cut it, you're basically done. So now I'm just going to place these under my eyes. And what's crazy is they will literally stick just like those under eye kind of strips that you buy from the store. They will stick to your clean, dry skin. Crazy, right? All you needed was a potato and a potato peeler. So I'm gonna leave these on under my eyes for, how long did I leave these? I left these on for like an hour. So this is before, looking all messed. And then this is how they come off. They're super easy to just peel off and it looks so much better. Thanks for watching.